Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. Alright, so right now I'm just putting the finishing touches on this, let's see, third level wall of tree base. And I'm jumping across this top wall because the surface isn't exactly flat, and so sometimes it can knock you off. So it's a bit of a balancing act. Okay, let me see if I can actually demonstrate that. Oh yeah, that little jump there. You don't want that to occur and then fall all the way off tree base. I guess I'm actually pretty much done with this for now. Take this back down. I'm going to show basically my method for getting materials for tree base. That wasn't too good. Usually if you land on that trampoline properly, it doesn't damage you. So this is going to go right here, and I'm going to go ahead and get the other one while I'm at it, just so I can demonstrate the... Can I drink this?
At least it's clean. Ish.
I'm going to demonstrate this is my web trampoline elevator. It works most of the time, I would say, but occasionally it knocks you off and kills you. So I think I actually am going to put a, let's see, a floor probably about right there, just kind of as a buffer for you to land on. Just because sometimes it kicks you off to the back and that damages you. So let's do support. It's very important that all these structures have supports. Just for the realism. Of course, you want to put the proper ones, so it looks correct. Might go ahead and build that since I do have some logs over here. I think I have enough to carry. Just carry them over there. I'm not sure if I'm wearing... Oh, my red ant equipment is broken, so I'm not getting the extra carrying. Let's use this. Oh, that was all of them. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. It like kind of throws you off. I'm just gonna do this manually. I really need to get new ant armor because that makes the harvesting of weed stems just go so much faster. Let's see if I can actually jump up on here. Nope. Oh, that did it. That's gonna hurt. Oh, just one more. It's disappointing. Unfortunately, I can't just throw this up there. So it's probably gonna hurt again. Oh, yep. Okay, well, at least now I have a landing space, so I'm going to show what this looks like correctly. Yeah, there we go. So that's what it looks like when it actually works. And then to get down, you just kind of have to fall off. I might need to move that a little closer to the leaf. Chop that leaf down. Anyway, so that's building. Now I'm going to show, so these zip lines go all the way across to the weed stem base, and I'm going to just check real quick up here if I have any more unbroken red ant armor. If not, I might. Oh, this is where Josh put the spider. Right in my bedroom, which actually genuinely did scare me the first time I saw it. Fire ant part. Yeah, I don't think I can actually repair my... Yeah, I need red ant parts to do that, and I don't know if we have any down at Juicebox Base.
Oh my god!
But we're gonna find out. If not, I'm just gonna go give you guys. This is Juicebox Base, by the way. You can see why it's named that. We built it basically just around this juice box, and this is kind of a good spot for a base anyway, just because it backs up to the water here, so it's fairly safe. And then of course the juice box itself provides a lot of natural cover, and then obviously we've expanded on that. So I'm going to see if I can repair this now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go harvest some red ants. Let's see if there's any in the armor box. Looks like it's all broken here as well. Yeah, that's it's just the way it goes sometimes. Tools, that wouldn't be in here. I think there's a miscellaneous box. Yeah, doubt it has. Yeah, all that's fire ant parts. Okay, well, let me get some food real quick. I believe we have a jerky drying room. Yeah, this is where we dry the jerky. Nothing in there yet. Okay, delicious. Okay, I'm gonna go to tree base again, and I'll show you how we do our harvesting on over at the Wheatstem Forest. Wheatstem Forest is a wonderful place. I'm really glad that it was included.
Those aphids look like they have things to do and people to see.
They sure do. Okay, so this is where we get up to tree base, or at least this is the first place I built that kind of sped up the process of getting to tree base. This one takes a little bit of aiming as you go up, but that's actually one of my favorite parts of tree base. So once we go up here, and yeah, those just kind of go to the juice base and this wall. So as you go up, I showed you my room up there. This is a nice little place I've been working on. I think this is where I'm going to put most of my storage and tools and things of that nature. So anyway, the Wheatstem Forest. So the way you get there is actually you go all the way up to the mushroom and then take the stairs over my bedroom all the way up to the top here. Now this zip line actually leads to our mushroom tower base, which is across the pond on the other side in the upper yard. Now having slightly angled zip lines is actually a huge plus, despite the fact that zip lines are powered by aphids now. It still speeds up the process quite a bit to have an angle, and then obviously the steeper the angle, the faster you go. If I end up taking tree base much higher, and of course if I have an excess amount of web rope, I will build one of these higher up on tree base, probably connect it to this same zip line, but just higher on the tree, so that you do get a steeper angle. So I'm going to pull out my axe here. By the way, this is ramp base. ramp base is pretty much just a ramp. Yeah, and what's funny about this is, I want to just demonstrate something real quick. So when we built this originally, all of the scaffolding, I don't know if you can see it very well because we did actually cover the whole thing, but yes, all the scaffolding all the way up, basically we had to add siding and of course floors and more scaffolding to all of these. So throughout the process, we were jumping up through the scaffolding, kind of like this. You can't really do it here because there's a floor now, but basically jumping on these thin little boards, and trying to jump and walk on those and then aim where you want to put your materials. It can be a real hassle, and many times we fell off and had to jump back up, and just a very tedious process. Well, probably like the day after we actually finished it, maybe a couple days after, I was experimenting with building, and I realized that you can build a half floor. In this case, I've just got some grass, and I'm gonna say I'm down here. I'm gonna build a half floor on the scaffold, and being underneath like this, instead of having to try to jump on these thin little boards, you can just jump. Well, this is a bad example, but you could just jump straight up to the side of this, and then on the next level up you could just put another half stem there and basically make yourself a little ladder, just to climb up back and forth on these half walls. So yeah, it's a very it's a much better process for making your way up scaffolds if you need temporary ladders. So this is where we harvest all of our weed stems. You'll notice this is pretty filled to the brim with weed stems. There's a lot of them over here, and you can actually keep going further in the woods and there's even more. Most of the time when I'm harvesting, I really only harvest the ones up to about this line or so. I don't have to go much further because even though there's a lot more back here, the ones up in this area will fill up all of the weed stem holders, containers, whatever they are. And now this is going to be a little more tedious than usual because I don't have my working ant armor, which allows me to carry much more weed stems at a time. But I'm just going to temporarily, just to kind of demonstrate how this works, bring the platform, the pallet over here. Yeah, I think with full ant armor you can hold 8 weed stems at a time. So it speeds this up significantly. Why is that too steep? Odd. Okay, so anyway, we've got all these pallets just kind of lined up, and one thing I like to do, which I didn't do this because I'm making a video and I wasn't paying attention, but I like to chop the stumps and collect the plant fiber, because most wooden structures, they actually take rope as well as weed stems to build. So as you're chopping, it's just a quick way to get a lot of plant fiber, to just chop and pick it up as you're going. Also like to collect sprigs because those are used for a lot of things. So if you're near one, you might as well just grab it. It's right there. Okay, so that's probably, I want to get the rest of these, but that's probably enough to kind of show you how this works. So once these are all full, I feel like I feel like more of these pallets end up here every time I come here. But anyway, once they're all full, you would start grabbing them from down below. And oops, that's the door. Running all the way up the side of ramp base. Usually putting it about right there. I'm not sure why they're doing it at this angle. It's kind of glitching out. I don't think it's done that before. Anyway, grab the weed stems and deposit them on the zip line. So I would be doing this for quite some time to get a full stack of weed stems. And of course you just run back down, put the pallet back. I really don't know why those are glitching out like that. I've never seen it do that before. Run up with another one. Obviously this would be going a lot faster and be a lot more streamlined if I had the ant armor. But this is just for demonstration purposes, so we're only going to do a few. Now as you can see, let's see if I can actually, I forgot how to zoom in. There we go. Yeah, it sure does. There's the crow. That's the yard bird. So these basically will travel all the way back pretty slowly because of the flat angle of the zip line. But that's okay because most of the time you're out here just adding more weed stems to the zip line. So you've got just a whole line of weed stems going. Then when you're done, of course, you come over here to the shovel. Just walk all the way up here. Hop down here.
Check out that bee.
Yeah, you observe all the sleeping bees. I don't know if they have a hive nearby or what, but they hang out a lot on this picnic table, and you can see them everywhere. So, hopping up here, top level zip line. Some of them are still awake, quite a few. And head back to tree base. It's nighttime now, but one of my favorite views in this game is taking this kind of slower zip line ride back during the day. You get to see basically the whole yard, or at least half of it. Can't see much now because it's dark. Those flowers look really nice in the sun. I like how close we get to that one. It's kind of sketchy because if you do hit something, you fall off of the zip line in this game. All right, so now usually I would have spent some more time sending logs back, so by the time I got here the logs would be ready to go, but as you can see, no logs yet. I was not even paying attention when I came back on the zip line because usually you can see the logs. Oh God! Oh Jesus! Okay, we're just gonna leave that guy alone. Alright, I'm just gonna take a quick ride back on the zip line, see if I can find out where those logs are. Not that it's gonna speed. Oh, there they are. I should have just. Do I have? Just checking to see if I had a. Oh, what are they called? That little flower. Like a tuft. Yeah, that thing right there. Tuft from one of those. Dandelion. That's what I'm trying to think of. Dandelion tufts, they kind of let you float down safely and not take any fall damage. But I don't have one of the. Oh, you can change direction. Should have done that. Oh well. We'll take a quick look at ramp base since I don't think I showed you before. Not much to it. There's a lot of stairs. but you do have multiple levels. Got a nice view of the stink bugs, or whatever that bug is. And then of course, we do have a door that leads out. So, I'm just gonna go right back up the shovel. And maybe this time the sun will come out when we're riding the zipline back. Probably not. It does stay nighttime for quite a while. Oh, there's another bee sleeping there. Okay, well, at least this time when I get back, the logs will be waiting for me. That is one thing that's convenient about this setup, is the logs pretty much stack themselves. There's enough of a room in there. One thing that I could build is a catch for any logs that do happen to fall off, because it's not perfect. Sometimes a log will come in and bump into another log and go tumbling off the side. I'm not sure how much room we have down there to actually build a catch. There's a spider spider home or lair directly below, but I guess you could put a a grass catch there. Maybe have some little platform.
On the move.
I need to keep this locked. That's why we got spiders coming in. So at this point, usually there'd be a lot more logs, and they would be coming in a pretty regular pace. But for now, it's just a small pile. So take these. I've really got to repair this red ant armor. It is a lifesaver when it comes to building. Problem is, pretty sure it actually gets damaged when you take fall damage, which makes sense, but it's inconvenient when you're building really high up and you repeatedly slip and die and damage your armor in the process. At this point, though, I've hit the spot where I've built. Oh, this is our museum, is what I like to call it. It's where I keep the stuffed bugs. Quite a few of those, and I've got some of the bigger ones up here. Haven't been built yet, like this stuffed stink bug. Gonna have to destroy some. Oh, that actually glows. That's nice. Got a ladybug here though, and a, what is this? Bombardier. That's what they're called. So, got to fill this out with more bug species. I really like this part. There's a nice little spider head, but I like this part of tree base because it doesn't really match. So I had to build a tunnel. You can see it's the same line, basically going straight through here. Everything lines up. Then you get to this part, and you can see the stairs are kind of clipping through this floor because this is on a totally different axis than the other pieces. So there's no way to actually snap connect these, and that's why I had to just kind of clip under through the floor there. But then you get to this part and everything is basically lined up all the way around this corner to the bottom of the trampoline, which is good because, well, is it lined up? Yeah, it's lined up. I think I might have had some issues getting it correct over here. I can't really remember. But anyway, so this is my current progress on tree base. This area is going to be basically more display area for the bugs because there's quite a few bug trophies. Oh, well, you can actually swap the variants on a lot of these. Interesting. So yeah, there's a lot of mounted trophies, and then you've also got different variants of these. So ticks, mites, and you've got the infected ones. But yeah, there's quite a few bugs. Oh wow, you can even stuff a tadpole. I'm gonna have to find, ooh, and a boatman. Those are new. I'm gonna have to get some gnat fuzz. I can't remember. Oops. On this other side of tree base, I think those are gnats. I can't remember if those are gnats or moths. Oops. Oh no. Oh. Okay, it's been a while since I've actually logged into this game and played it, so my my agility and jumping around is not the best currently.
Buzz off!
Okay, yeah, these are gnats. So I hadn't realized it, but what is this? I don't know what that is. I hadn't realized it until now, but this seems like pretty much the best place in the game to harvest gnat fuzz, which is wonderful because it's one of the biggest requirements for trophies. There's also bee fuzz, which some of them require that, and oh, I'm not even catching those guys. Got that one. Excuse me. Bee fuzz I know is required for some of, I think, the larger bug type trophies. Let's see. Let's do an example one. So a water boatman. I know most of our actual bug pieces are at Juicebox base, so I'm gonna head over there real quick. One thing I do need to fix about this is that it hits. You hit the side when you go off on this, so I need to raise that up.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
Okay, so over in the bug parts box. Excuse me. I need to check what these actually cost. So, oh, okay, so you can actually build that. Okay. There's quite a few of these we could build. See, that one requires bee fuzz. Ooh, that one actually takes moth fuzz. Stuffed diving bell spider.
Aphid on the move.
Alright, we're gonna build, I guess, a roly-poly. Oh. Actually got science for that. Increased drop rate. Oh, okay. Forgot about that. They keep updating this game, which I'm really impressed with. Oh, now can you not do zip lines? I guess you can't ride on a zip line while holding a blueprint. It's okay. I guess we'll just walk. Kind of makes it difficult with a giant outline in front of your face. And I'm gonna have to find space to put this because this is pretty large. I guess, I mean, I could put it here. Then you can't really walk. I guess you can walk around this way. Of course, it might be better to put this here. And then, yeah, we'll put that there. And then I can actually move these further around. Is there room up here for a large? There is, and you know, this one is probably not going to get built for a while, so. Oh, there's quite a bit of beefos there. So we'll just put this guy up here for now, so I don't have to move around all the others. Kind of set him up right with the outline of the wall. Could probably get him a little closer. Just don't want him to clip through. Yeah, that's good enough. Gives you space to walk past here. See that big dump truck. And these can always be moved later. But that's a pretty good start, I think, for now. And then moving on over here, there's going to be a lot of space for more mounted heads. I think this hallway for sure, I just want to fill with mounted heads. We could come all the way out and around here, honestly. Could put them on the other sides of the wall as well. Then once we get in here, I think this I'm going to make into another bedroom. That's just too nice of a view not to. Of course, this could possibly be a bedroom. It's really big room. I think of this more as some type of community room. Maybe have some storage in here, or more decor. Haven't really looked. I know there's furniture. Chimney clovered roof. Oh, you can do a fireplace. Now that's actually really neat. Wonder what the limits on this are, because I would love to have a fireplace in tree base. Let's change axis. Really not sure what that means. So if you got a fireplace, I wonder if you can build. Oh, I see. So that can work for a roof. I might have to once I get this second level, I might have to build that fireplace. I'm just not sure where I would put it exactly. But I do need a floor going across this whole top area. Oh, candles. Let's see, what else was I gonna look at? I believe these are all just Target. Oh, now that's a nice chest. Can't remember how much of this is new, honestly. I don't remember there being a refrigerator, but then again, I think there might have been. I did want to look at this furniture, though. Let's see, we've got partitions. I like those. Those are great for decorating. Clover tables. Do definitely need to have a armory room. Koi scale chair. That's very nice. I like that a lot, and I like the dresser. And a gnat lamp. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, a shelf. I wonder if you can actually put things on that shelf, how big it is. Oh, see, now that's really nice, because I bet you could put like the smaller bugs on there. Like you could put a little stuffed aphid or a stuffed gnat, mite, whatever that is. What else do we have? Sign frame. Oh, Christmas tree. Cool, cool. And then vases. I like that. Yeah, more furniture for sure would be wonderful. If they do keep updating this game, which they very well may. And these are all just the building areas, building materials. What is that? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to collect all of the heads once I get this base more complete. I am going to build it. I think maybe this floor. I'm not sure how high I want to go, but I do want a floor that connects to that kind of indention in the tree up there, because that is a cool little spot. And I'm wondering if one more level of wall would get me pretty close up there. Yeah, I think that's about it, because that would be about right there. Yeah, that's perfect. So I might make this just another two-story building, which would work because that would match the wall pattern that I've got before. So I guess I was going to do that anyway. So we might as well just set that up now. Oh, see, that's what I was talking about before, about the instability of this wall. So we're going to start over here. Curved wall. Now I'm kind of getting lost in the actual building process. So that's basically just a good update video. Just kind of let you know what's going on in our grounded server, how Treebase is looking. Kind of gives you an idea of what went into building it. So yeah, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Maybe leave a comment. I'm told that those things help out YouTube channels quite a bit in the algorithm. So thank you for watching and have a great day.